It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering.
It's truly.
You know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah.
Diddy is more sinister than you might realize. From owning a private island where he allegedly traps people to having secret underground tunnels beneath his home, here are 10 of the strangest facts about him. Diddy definitely shouldn't be proud of number 1. The reason he's changed his name so many times is to cover up his crimes. Over the years, he's done some extreme things to hide evidence, like using self-destructing invites for his white parties.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel. You know?
And then it will carry on there.
Yeah. No, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them. I'll listen to the music.
In 2023, it was reported that Diddy paid a hotel $50,000 to destroy a tape showing him assaulting his wife. He knew that if he wanted to keep committing crimes, he needed to protect his reputation. So each time he broke the law, he changed his name. In the 1990s, after assaulting an Interscope Records employee, he changed his name from Puffy to Puff Daddy. Later, when he was arrested for a shooting at a New York nightclub, he switched it again to P. Diddy.
He shared that artist, and Mr. Combs' girlfriend at the time, Jennifer Lopez, aka J-Lo, carried the gun into the club for him.
In fact, he changed his name 3 times in just 10 years. But even that wasn't enough. After being charged with bribery and criminal possession of a weapon, he shortened his name to just Diddy.
What is your name?
No, I feel it's very important that I clear that up. I decided that I'm just going to go with the name Diddy.
By 2021, with accusations piling up, he rebranded himself as Love.
But didn't you change it to Love officially?
Yeah, see, Diddy's my nickname.
Uh-huh.
Love is my real name.
Okay.
So I just changed my name to Love. Sean Love Combs.
Then, after a string of assaults, he went back to Diddy, assuming no one would notice, until his former security guard, Gene Deal, came forward to expose him.
That after every tragedy he had in his life, he had to change his name. Puffy, Puff Daddy, Diddy, Brother Love, Love.
Diddy can try to hide, but even he knew it wouldn't last forever. For number 2 on the list, Diddy actually predicted his own downfall. Over the years, several celebrities have tried to warn us about him. In 2000, Rosie O'Donnell made a cryptic comment about Diddy.
Multiple nominees, multiple Grammy nominees this year. Lauryn Hill's got 4, TLC's got 8, and Sean Combs 5 to 10. Get it? Like he's going to jail? Right. All right.
In 2023, Cat Williams claimed the truth about Diddy would soon be exposed.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all.
But the strangest part is that Diddy himself predicted it.
They won't even give me a permit for the parties, man. They don't want me to throw the parties no more. But we ain't gonna stop. We're gonna keep on having fun, bringing people together from all walks of life.
When you look into Diddy's childhood, many things become clear. For number 3, his rough childhood in the Bronx shaped who he is. At the age of 3, he experienced a huge tragedy when his father was slain in a botched cocaine deal.
My father, he was killed when I was 3 years old. I don't have a lot of memories of my father.
His mother quickly decided the family needed a fresh start and moved them to Mount Vernon, New York. However, the move didn't bring the escape they had hoped for. While Diddy attended private school, his mother was often absent, working 3 jobs to cover the costs. Without much supervision, Diddy started down a risky path, including getting involved in drug dealing.
I sold drugs for like a day, and I got chased by helicopters, doors got kicked down. It probably like the unluckiest day for a drug dealer.
Diddy also lost his virginity at the age of 12. Diddy was also frequently getting in fights with other youngsters.
This one time a kid came up to me and said if I didn't give him my money, he would beat me up. So I gave him my money. I came back home without the cigarettes. So my mother had told me if I didn't go back and get the money, I couldn't come home. And I left crying. I found a guy that told me he had to give me the money back. And then we had a fight and he kind of beat me up.
But one of those arguments helped shape Diddy into the guy he is today. Diddy is a little too close with his mom. Cause in an Instagram live from 2022, Not only did he kiss his mom on the lips, but he also admitted to something weird.
Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. They outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. For real.
The family ties get even stranger in number 5. Crime seemed to run in Diddy's family, starting with his son, Christian Combs. In 2022, a woman named Grace O'Marque was working as a bartender on Diddy's yacht. At first, the atmosphere was great. People were drinking, dancing, and having fun. But as the day went on, Grace began feeling sick and uneasy. Shortly after, she found herself cornered in a room with Christian, where he allegedly harassed and assaulted her.
In this audio that CNN has listened to, you can specifically hear the accuser, who alleges that she was being forced to take this tequila shot that she believed was laced with drugs. And in the audio, you can hear her asking Christian Combs if she was being drugged, and he answers, "Take the shot." Now,
after struggling to escape Christian, Grace managed to get away, but the memory lingered. In April 2024, she sued him for drugging, assaulting her, and causing emotional distress. Music producer Lil Rod Jones, who witnessed the incident and reportedly has recordings, is supporting her case. With the case still ongoing, Christian could face prison time just like his father. Now for number 6, Diddy allegedly had a hand in 9 deaths to boost his fame. In December 1991, he was just starting to make a name for himself and was determined to become the new face of hip-hop. To achieve this, he organized a celebrity basketball game in New York. However, the event was poorly planned. Over 5,000 people showed up to an arena that could only hold half that number.
We got a lot of people here dead in the gymnasium, please.
Just minutes before tip-off, chaos erupted. People who couldn't get in broke through the barriers, storming into the arena, overpowering security, and trampling anyone in their way. But to Diddy, it was all worth it.
That's really how I started to become famous, was through a tragedy. In Shakespeare, he always has a tragic hero. And I was just like, that you're calling me the tragic hero.
Now for number 7, Diddy allegedly tried to take out 3 of the top rappers of all time. Back in the 90s, 2 legends dominated the rap scene: Biggie Smalls, Diddy's best friend, and signed to his Bad Boy record label, and their West Coast rival Tupac.
On the West Coast, I sold 5 million in 2 months. Biggie album been out 2 years. He's barely touching 2 million. This nigga that had 50 remixes, 1,000. He got everybody in New York in his videos and still barely touching 2 million.
By 1996, Tupac had become the biggest rapper in the world, and everyone either wanted to be him or collaborate with him.
On that note, I know that Biggie and Puffy are here tonight. Did you see them? Do you have anything to say to them at all?
Nah, but even if we saw them, we are businessmen. We are not animals. As businessmen, to enjoy and support the Video Music Awards for MTV because they support us.
But that success was tragically cut short.
It's a murder that shocked the world of music. 25-year-old Tupac Shakur shot 4 times inside this BMW in this intersection near the Las Vegas Strip in September 1996.
So at the time, no one was arrested for his murder, and rumors swirled for years that Diddy was involved, allegedly hiring someone to kill Tupac out of jealousy. In 2023, 27 years after the killing, a man named Keefe D was arrested in connection with Tupac's murder. During interrogation, Keefe D claimed Diddy had paid him $1 million to carry out the hit.
After Pac got killed, Puffy gave Zip $1 million that was supposed to be handed over, and Zip ended up keeping it. He actually said, yeah.
The Fed said that too.
He said that shit actually happened.
But the story goes even deeper. After Tupac's death, Biggie Smalls became Diddy's next target. Once closed, Biggie eventually decided to leave Bad Boy Records, which didn't sit well with Diddy. In response, Diddy flew Biggie to California to finish his album and convinced him to stay on the label. But during a recording session, West Coast gangsters showed up and killed Biggie. Many question why Diddy brought him to California, knowing Tupac had just been shot there.
You know Pac just got killed. It ain't no kind of business Big was doing. Big couldn't even walk. He couldn't run. Why the hell would you rent studio time at LA for him to finish your album when in fact you got your own studio at Daddy's house?
It doesn't end there. In 2024, It was revealed that Diddy, in 2012, ordered a Molotov cocktail to be thrown into Kid Cudi's car after Cudi allegedly flirted with Diddy's ex-wife, Cassie.
And around that time, Kid Cudi's car exploded in the driveway.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
heard
know about
that.
this car blowing up?
I heard about that. I definitely heard about that.
Fortunately, Cudi wasn't in the car. This incident is one of many charges Diddy currently faces while in prison. Diddy might actually thrive in prison, especially considering number 8. It's been rumored that his favorite part of the music industry was sleeping with rappers. 50 Cent, who has mocked Diddy for years, joked about never attending Diddy's parties, humorously suggesting Diddy hugs you from the front and the back at the same time.
That's why I don't be going to the Puffy parties. They can hug you from the front and the back at the same time. It's uncomfortable. I think I belong in the girls' bathroom.
In 2018, 50 Cent even called him gay after Diddy offered to take him shopping.
Now, Fifth, when you continuously call Puff gay, does that affect
No.
your relationships in Hollywood?
I don't call him gay. I said.
Let me read it, Fifth.
Oh my God.
Sorry I can no longer help you guys. Soon you will all be gay and happy. You are all now left under leadership of Puffy Daddy. Report to the nearest rainbow. Den of Thieves.
In a 1998 interview, Mike Tyson was seen moving Diddy's hand away from his leg, adding to the speculation.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see. Oh, yes, he's glittering. It's truly about.
Diddy has also admitted to having a close relationship with Usher.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like that's how,
And former bodyguard Gene Deal shared details about Diddy's interactions with other male rappers.
You know, Puff is making jokes about how they used to wrestle for the Frosted Flakes in the morning and,
Yeah, I bet they did.
you know,
Somebody frosted somebody flakes. I'm hearing at the door and stuff like that, like, yeah, so then next thing you know, somebody rang the doorbell. We had the presidential suite where we was at. So I opened the door and the dude said, yo, I'm here for my cousin. I said, who your cousin? And he said, Ja Rule.
While some dismiss these claims as mere rumors, court documents reportedly state that Diddy hired male escorts and even slept with rapper Meek Mill. Diddy has been accused of ruining the childhoods of some major musicians. In 2016, Usher revealed in an interview that at 13, he attended Diddy's Puffy Flavor camp while Diddy, then 23, lived with him.
And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to
City.
something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what it
Camp.
was called.
Further investigation shows Diddy has allegedly groomed young artists for years, including Aubrey O'Day, Lil Rod Young, Miami, Daphne Joy, and Cassie, some of whom have filed lawsuits against him. One artist who hasn't spoken up is Justin Bieber. Given what's known about Diddy's behavior, it's concerning whether Justin experienced something similar. One final fact about Diddy is both bizarre and terrifying. In 2024, as charges against him mounted, details about his infamous parties emerged. While the parties themselves were wild, something darker was happening behind the scenes, something Diddy referred to as freak-offs. Disturbingly, some people were allegedly forced to participate against their will. In a 2002 interview, Diddy himself admitted to keeping women locked up.
No, I don't know if guys have noticed this, like a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Although attendees of his parties witnessed shocking things, the real freak-offs took place in secret locations. In September 2024, it was revealed that Diddy's home had underground tunnels leading to a cave, believed to be connected to these events. During a raid, authorities seized AR-15s, narcotics, and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil. The sheer amount of baby oil raised suspicions, with theories suggesting it could have been used as a cover for liquid ecstasy to drug participants. While owning large quantities of baby oil isn't illegal, the fact that police confiscated every bottle indicates they suspected something more sinister. Even Diddy's lawyer tried to cover for him, but the mounting evidence paints a disturbing picture of what went on behind closed doors.
Actually saying it's a lubricant for an orgy.
I guess. I don't know what you need 1,000. One bottle of baby oil goes a long way. I don't know what you need 1,000.
One thing is clear, Diddy is not who everyone thought he was, and the full truth will come out soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching and goodbye.